What's something small you can start doing today to better yourself? Write down the stuff you've been putting off and schedule yourself time specifically to get them done. It will keep your mind free from having to constantly remind yourself, and once the task is completed, you're free. I had the best idea I've ever had 2 weeks ago, and it has been going great. I used to make a to-do list, but it would just make me super anxious and feel overwhelmed seeing everything I have to do. So lately I have been just doing tasks throughout the day and only writing it down when I have done it. Now I get to see progress and accomplishments add up, and it's motivating me very well. Give someone else a compliment at least once a day. It's as simple as noticing the guy next to you has a stylish tie, or that your coworker's homemade lunch looks tasty. Besides, it always seems to end up making someone's day, and the effort required is so small. Edit. I'm so proud that this is my most upvoted comment ever, and thanks for the gold. If it's not natural to pay a random compliment, I try to just smile at someone every day, or really as many people as possible. I smile at people I interact with, cashiers, waiters, train workers, etc. Just to pass a little small bit of positivity. Allocate time more directly to maintenance of my body and home. I lost 100 pounds this year, all due to diet. I could be a lot healthier if I added 30 minutes of exercise. Then there's my house. After I lost my wife, I had a lot of trouble motivating myself to clean, and now certain rooms are really needing it. If I could allocate even just an hour a day to it, I would eventually be able to get back to regular maintenance, rather than feeling helpless every time I open the door to one of those rooms. Lastly, reading. I desperately want to get back into it, and I've succeeded a couple times and loved it. But college broke my spirit of habitual reading, and I'm not sure how to get it back. That's exactly what I started doing about a month ago. Oh my goodness, things aren't looming over me anymore, and it feels amazing. I have gotten so much more done at work and home. My wife doesn't have to remind me to do things, because I just do them immediately. Even if it is a pain or somebody will be mad, I just do it and move on. Start doing simple exercises that don't require any equipment. Walking/running outside, push-ups, sit-ups. Edit. I guess not really simple, as most of them require a certain technique, so you don't hurt yourself in the long run. But it doesn't cost money. It's something you can do at home if you don't have the time to go to the gym, or combine going to the gym with exercises at home. Good luck to anyone trying something like this. There is a good link in the replies here to a useful website about this. This actually inspired me to go take a walk. I read this comment and said, you know what? A walk does sound nice. I'll take my son and dog and we all get out and do something together. So thanks for this. Edit. Wow. Thanks for the gold and silver, kind strangers. To finally start looking for a therapist. I know it sounds ridiculous, but even working up the motivation to go online and search for one is hard. I keep telling myself I'll do it, and I'm perfectly capable of doing it, and have the time to do it, but then I just don't. Read a book for at least 10 minutes a day. Edit. Wow. Thanks for the gold. I'm a firm believer that anyone can love reading. They just have to find their genre. I'm currently working on Dostoevsky's The Brothers Karamazov, but a few of my favorites are Austen's Sense and Sensibility, Emma, and Pride and Prejudice, Hawthorne's Scarlet Letter, and Saint-Exupéry's Little Prince. I try to follow Aristotle's idea that it is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. Read fun things, read hard things, but never make your reading list an echo chamber. Challenge your mind and reward yourself with fun reads too. It'll grow your vocabulary, your ability to reason, and your worldview. Steps are soapbox. Take a break from screens every so often. I work in front of a computer, so I know my terrible eyes are only going to get worse. Anything I can do to help them I will. The look 20 feet away for 20 seconds every 20 minutes rule really helps me. I set a timer and everything. Been really depressed lately. I have always wanted to start a hobby where I could work with my hands. I decided to get into woodworking, and my main goal is to build an arcade cabinet from scratch this upcoming year. I also started looking into getting more serious about hiking. Edit. Wow, thanks for all the comments. I actually made the decision last week and already purchased my first batch of tools. drill/impact driver set, circular saw and a jigsaw. I have a buddy who is experienced in woodworking kind of guiding me from afar since he lives in a different state. But I did find that to be very helpful. My first project is going to be building a pegboard for my garage, and I'm really looking forward to it. A buddy of mine is practically a bodybuilder. I was surprised to learn that he only works out 3 days a week. I'm not trying to get as big as him, though I feel like 3 decent workouts a week isn't too hard. I've been amazed at what I've accomplished with 3-4x a week. It seems so little, but you do it for a while, or then sudden you're power cleaning your wife. Also, your diet matters a shitload. Practice mindfulness for just 15 minutes a day. You can do it throughout the day, maybe 3 times for 5 minutes. To do this, you basically try to be aware of yourself and your surroundings. Notice what is near you. Notice where you are. Notice why you are there, or why your feet or arms are in a certain position. Notice why you might be feeling sad or angry or even happy. Mindfulness builds patience and makes you more empathetic toward people. It helps you become aware of other people and helps you learn how to communicate to them better. I used to be addicted to soda and drank an unhealthy amount. Now I just drink water all day and occasionally have soda as a treat now and then. I feel a lot better and less groggy without all the soda. Edit. Thanks for the gold, silver, and all the upvotes. Who knew a post about me kicking a bad habit would get so much attention? I replaced my addiction with club soda. I realized I liked the feeling of a cold can and the bubbles and could cut out the sugar/caffeine by drinking club soda. I love it now. I can drink a can a day without feeling guilty about my health. I'm hoping to get a soda stream this Christmas, although I still love the feeling of popping open a can. On days that I try not to drink soda, I feel super terrible and my focus is completely out of whack. Then, I'll have 1 can of soda, and about 15-20 minutes later I feel like my mind's fog has cleared up. Did the same used to happen to you? Edit. Thanks for all your replies. I'm going through each and every one of them. I think I'm going to start drinking unsweet tea with some juice or honey to try and curb my soda addiction, as per everyone's suggestions. I don't think it's the caffeine, as drinking coffee or taking caffeine pills gets my super jittery. To whoever needs it, put down that cigarette. You can do it. This random person believes in you. Cold turkey right now. Let's go. Edit. I'm not and have never been a smoker, so I can't imagine how hard it is to quit. But I thought, if I could give even one person a little push to give it up with my comment, then that's worth it to me. I posted on one of these threads a year ago or so about trying to quit. I've been a non-smoker since June now. Seeing little things like this on Reddit is a huge help. Thank you for being that person to believe in someone. Journaling. I haven't done it in a bit, but when I journal and stick to it, it's usually the best part of my day. I also love going back, reading my old journals, and reflecting on my past and understanding how I've grown since then. Also, make a Goodreads account and log the books you've read, and get recommendations for new books to read. While reading itself doesn't make me a better person, I found that having a productive hobby like reading makes me a happier person, instead of just laying around and watching too much Netflix. Edit. Gold and silver? Wow. If you consider your diet lacking, you can pick a single fruit and get determined to eat one of that fruit each day. It can either be consumed as is or in the form of juice, but it should be fresh either way. It's not a really big deal. It only takes a few minutes from your day, but if you do it systematically, the extra vitamins and fibers from that one fruit will help your organism and will definitely benefit you more than not eating fruit at all. Edit. Happy cake day from me as well. Also, many thanks for the gold. Forgive yourself for not starting earlier. Beating yourself up / negative self-talk only uses energy you could have put elsewhere. Begin doing one new habit in the morning and stick to doing that every day no matter what. Start small. It's all about the consistency. When you stick to it, it'll become a new habit and you'll begin to do it automatically without wasting energy forcing yourself to do it. You'll come to realize that you never did anything wrong. You just didn't have the proper habit in place. There was no reason to beat yourself up all along. Weeds grow naturally when the garden isn't tended to. Once the habit is developed, if you end up skipping a day, Don't beat yourself up or feel guilty, just get back to it tomorrow. Use this to slowly replace your other habits however you see fit. Start logging your meals to track your calories. Becoming aware of everything you eat makes a huge difference and immediately improves your eating choices / willpower against snacking. You know that coffee cup you left in your car from this morning and the other one that's rolling around in the back seat. Well, you can start by bringing those inside the house. It's amazing what you can achieve if you don't make an excuse for not doing even the smallest of things. Thanks for watching this video. If you already subscribed, thank you very much. Public daily new videos, you can check previous videos.